The end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Charger ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Los Angeles.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
2nd and 11 now. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15. First down, Chargers.
Now Taylor on first down. Flush to his right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete to Mike.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big play for the Bucs there on third down. 48 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Jones, the ball carrier. Desmond King on the tackle. 4 yards on the pick.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Fumble on the play.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Chargers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
2nd and 5. Now Taylor. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And Taylor's throw there should have been intercepted, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
No move to pull the offense. Taylor's going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. And Allen's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. Now Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Taylor to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
15. Out of bounds just past midfield.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Taylor going deep here for Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll move the chains. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd and 7, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 47-yard line.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Leonard Fournette. They find some open field here. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's Jackson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Taylor. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Taylor. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 44-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check. 56.
Now a play fake. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chargers 7.
Second down at 4.
56. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Quick pass out to Miller. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 33 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Taylor. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Third and long, it's Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
First down, Los Angeles.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Taylor flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Steps away to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down. From the gun, Taylor. Open man, it's Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. From the gun, it's Taylor. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll...